Keep up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight to his boss.
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
Stay close to him, Raz.
But don't freak him out.
Remember to act casual.
I am acting casual.
What's that?
I said, I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think he suspects something. He's taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic rating, soldier.
Right.
Are you following me? You are following me. This was all a trick.
I'm not Employee of the Year.
I'm the greatest dentist of our century.
All agents, the tooth has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth has gone bad.
Maintain pursuit, Rasputin.
We are in position to intercept.
Roger.
Looking for me? Well, come and get me. Why are you taking so long? I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation you're in.
Watch out! Yep.
Hey, you're not supposed to walk that way.
My posters! Coach!
No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This way. Wait. Hurry. We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist's hut. You don't want any dirty stowaways.
Man down! Soldier, I've been bit. Get this giant tooth off of me.
I can't lift that tooth!
There's a door up there. We just need to make some sort of ladder. Great job, folks.
Coach, there were no teeth in Sasha's plan.
That's what I told him. But he's all, no weapons, Maury.
No, I mean, Sasha's implanted mental construct was just business office.
Oh,
This dental stuff. That's the real Dr. Lobato.
Sasha's implant must be breaking down. We better double time it and decommission that dentist.
Should we investigate the area?
No, this area is foobar. We need to bug out.
Lots of figments of Lobato's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Might have to do some dental work of our own.
Yep. Yep.
I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, let's soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door. Good job, soldier!
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again! Zip it!
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
No. That's just a sensor. Everybody has those. Live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
You handle this one. I'll find a way out.
Yes! Got the duffel bag tag. No.
Look at the dodge, boy! Stupid weeds, rat! Hey, not goofing off down there. I found a way out of here. You just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Hey, see what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
Rasputin, careful. It's a trap.
Dang it.
It's a trap. Lobato has... Please, Rasputin. That is not professional.
Thank you, Rasputin. Are you trying to remind me of it?
Sasha, how is Lobato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister. Get ready, Rasputin.
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie? Come on, Frankie, put a little muscle into it. I can't believe they shot Frankie.
Hey, Tooth Fairies, drop that tooth. It's not yours, and I need to jump on it. Oh man, I really feel like blasting those Tooth Fairies.
They got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
Yep.
even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit. Get out everything that doesn't belong.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lobato.
Sasha? Are regrets dangerous?
Oh, yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit.
Did you even brush before you came in here today?
Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge!
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Watch out! Not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
Oh, this is not getting any better.
Raz! Is that you? Come down here!
Lily, I'm coming! Uh-oh, slippery.
Hurry up, Raz!
Here I come!
Still got that water phobia, huh?
It's not a phobia, it's a curse. Back in Grulovia, my whole family was cursed to die in water, and...
Yeah, super sad. Look at these posters! I think someone else planted these in Lobato's mind to intimidate him.
And make sure he didn't tell us who hired him to kidnap your dad.
Let's get rid of them. Maybe it'll help. Help me burn these posters, Raz. Burn them all!
I'm gonna catch up to Lobato.
Okay, I'll catch up after I make sure these posters are all burnt.
Listen, back in the rhombus ruin, you and I, we had a moment, am I right?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know who hired you to kidnap Truman Zanotto.
Why can't you just let it go? All's well that ends well, right?
Phew! Who are you protecting?
Myself. I'm sorry I did it. I'd take it back if I could. Was that you screaming? Or me? Doesn't matter. Listen, we all have our doubts and regrets. But it's too late to turn back now, understand? What we have to do now is finish the extraction.
Lily, I think Lobato is starting to have doubts.
Duh, they're right over there. Luckily, they're highly flammable. You take care of them while I find a way out, okay? Wow, you're getting real careful, Raz. Those things can really slow you down. Why haven't you beat those guys yet? That's right, Raz. No more doubt. Keep it up, Raz. Try hurting them. That's what I would do. I can't find a way out of this dump.
Yep. Oh.
Hey, Raz, doesn't this painting look familiar?
Get away from me, you scary little girl!
Think we should burn it?
Oh, you haven't changed, have you?
Come on, just tell us who hired you to kidnap my dad.
Oh, this is really personal for you, isn't it?
You better, bully. don't.
I think I just did.
Mia?
Yes, darling?
Nothing.
Did you forget everything I taught you about levitation, Rasputin?
No. Your thoughts can lift you up if you focus.
Better hurry before we hit the ground. There you go. Woo-hoo. Now let's get out of here. Loboto needs our help.
Yes. Wait, help Lobato.
Someone really did a number on that poor thing. I think he wants to tell us who hired him, but he's terrified. Let's find him and help him. Don't forget to flop, darling. Look how full of doubts poor Calicosto is. This way.
Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato.
There's a little chaos on every mission, Raz. A psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it. You remember how to gather your thoughts and roll with them, right?
Psychonauts about now. Mia? Where are you? Sasha? Sasha? Coach? Lily? Oh no. I think I'm the last one still in here. Those Psy-Pops are good. And good for you. Yep.
What was I supposed to do again?
It's him! I've got to stop him!
I put the box in the basket. Oh, no, that's not it. I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. I put the box. I put no. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No. I put the egg in the box and the no. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No.
Mia? Where are you? Sasha, I can't reach Mia. I think she's been dementistrated. Sasha? Coach? Lily? Oh no. I think I'm the last one still in here.
What was I supposed to do again? No. I put the box out in the basket. No, that's not it. I put the egg in the box. No. The box. I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg.
I need a side.
No.
Thank you for the mental energy, Psy-Pop.
I put the old box in the basket and in the ocean. I put the egg in the box. No. I put the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. The box. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No. I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No. I put the box in the basket and the basket. I put the egg in the box and the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No. That's not it. Put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean.
You put the egg in the basket and the old egg in the box and the box in the ocean.
Simple.
And if you tell anyone about me, anyone at all, you'll have to deal with her.
No, not her! Please don't make me look at her again! No, no! I won't tell! I won't tell anyone! I promise! No, please! No, not her. I won't tell.
That bozo's brain was booby-trapped.
Yes, whoever hired Lobato to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
The poor thing looks terrified.
Did anyone get a good look at his boss?
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who he was. And I saw something else. I saw the thing that terrified Lobato. It was a woman, dressed in black fur. She was floating over the ruins of a city, and she was commanding serpents of water. There was something familiar about her.
Rasputin, I'm going to show you a picture.
That's her! Wait a second. I thought I recognized her. True Psychic Tales issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Maligula? She's been dead for 20 years!
Fort Crawler killed her himself!
A battle from which he never truly recovered.
She was a monster, a ruthless, power-hungry psychic who drowned hundreds of her own countrymen. Nevertheless, she still has her loyal followers to this day. This file documents recent activity believed to be the work of these modern-day delusionaries.
What are they up to?
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis to necromancy.
What?
They're trying to bring her back to life?
It's silly, darling, but if they believe they can do it, they might do some dangerous things.
Mia, have you considered the other disturbing fact in all of this? That unstable character.
Could never kidnap the grand head of the Psychonauts without help? Yes.
You mean...
There's a mole in the Psychonauts.
You think this is a mole, you're dumber than you look.
Approaching the mother lobe.
Agent Forsyth, why did you deny us intel when we hailed the Mother Lobe?
What are you talking about, Agent 9?
We were on a mission to rescue the grand head of the Psychonauts. When we called for assistance...
I never heard any call. Who did you talk to? Is he all right?
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
This is our kidnapper.
Clearly, he had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have reason to believe delusionists are involved. and they're trying to bring back Malicula.
What?
I know. Isn't it great? The Psychonauts haven't had this kind of a threat in years.
Can someone help me with my dad? He's still acting funny.
Truman!
Let's get him inside so he can lie down.
I'll see what I can find out in my meditation chamber.
I'm taking Lobato to my office for further interrogation.
I'm gonna talk to Otto about our military options.
Does that make anyone else a little nervous?
Who are you?
I'm Raz. Rasputin? I'm, your newest Psychonaut?
How's that?
Ford Cruller, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out.
Listen, kid. Agent Cruller is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He can hand out all the merit badges he wants, but he doesn't have the authority to commission Psychonauts.
But you can, right? You're Hollis Forsyth, lesser head of the Psychonauts? True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together.
I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you, I might be able to get you a spot in the intern program. But don't be late for orientation. I hear the coordinator's a real brainbuster. Welcome to the Mother Lobe.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access denied.
Hey, how does this thing work?
Sorry, no tours today.
Hey, is it okay if I go up into the main headquarters now?
I'm sorry, little boy, but there just aren't any school tours today.
What? I'm an intern. Agent Forsyth gave me this.
Really? Let's check your head in the fingerprint reader, please. Well, I'll be doused. Welcome to the intern program. Let me get you your orientation materials.
Wow. That picture really captures my startled side. Ooh, looks like I can choose where to focus my energy and upgrade my powers. Very interesting. Gotta keep track of all the places I've been here. I'll keep my to-do list here.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Wow! I can't believe I'm really here! Psychonauts headquarters!
Sorry, new ball.
Wow!
Attention all interns. If you do not have a mentor yet, please report to my office immediately for assignment.
This place is going to heck in a hamper.
Where did I put that stapler?
Is this a bad time, Mia?
I always have time for my Kirinjinho.
Are you worried about Maligula?
Well, she died in the Battle of Grulovia, but sometimes the idea of someone is more dangerous than the person themselves. Her followers are what scare me. When someone devotes their life to a memory, they're capable of anything.
Are you meditating?
In a way. I'm reaching out to detect ripples in the psychic network around the world.
What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to find the illusionist activity around the world and report it to Agent Forsyth down in the nerve center.
Ripples?
A name like Maligula carries heavy emotional baggage for many people. It's like a large stone dropped in a pond. Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
Are any of them still around?
Oh, yes. Besides Ford, you know, there's Otto Mentalis out in his workshop, still tinkering with his gadgets. Sasha is his #1 customer. Dogenbull's grandfather, Compton, is here as well, but he keeps to himself. The other survivors have gone their own ways, unfortunately.
Well, enough about those guys.
Yes, let's talk about us.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
What happened to Helmut Fullbear?
Oh, that poor soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia. I wish I could have met him. He seemed to have such a love of life and color.
Did you ever meet Cassiopeia?
No, but I read her book, Mindswarm. Very inspiring. I'm actually using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
Did you ever work with Lily's great-uncle, Bob Zanato?
Oh, yes, poor Bob. He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him. I know it was very difficult for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous. Oh, what that poor family has endured.
Well, enough about those guys.
Yes, let's talk about us.
Have you talked to Sasha lately?
Sasha and I are always talking. Oh, he says hello.
Well, I'll stop bothering you now.
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
If you would just cooperate with our investigation.
Need any help, Sasha?
Yes, from him.
Me?
Help me find the answers I need.
Oh, so this is all my fault.
Have any suspicions?
No, that's the frustrating thing. How could anyone in the Psychonauts do this? And how could they keep it a secret?
Maybe he just hatched this scheme on his own?
He has no motivation.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Someone hired him, and, given his access to Truman, someone on the inside.
So about Maligula.
She's dead, Rasputin. Ford Cruller made sure of that. Nothing for you to worry about.
At least we made it out of the rhombus of ruin.
You performed well in the field, Rasputin. I'll make sure Agent Forsyth finds out all about it in my report. Just as soon as I'm done here.
Why do you think he won't cooperate? He seemed to have such a big change of heart back in the rhombus.
Someone has conditioned him, hypnotically, to be unable to tell us, even if he wanted to. But who?
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
You've done a lot, Rasputin. Thank you. Got to work. What am I missing?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't blame you for being fascinated with me.
Got some new gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase.
Hey, look out!
Oh, sorry, I didn't... Whoa!
Ow! That's mean!
Did he hurt you, baby?
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, you are. Question is, who's this new kid?
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
That's ridiculous. I didn't ask for a new intern.
Intern program's full. Sorry, kid.
He is clumsy. He'd probably get us all killed.
And he's mean.
Well, kid, we give it a fair shot, and it looks like it just didn't work out. Better luck next year.
Guys, quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot. I think he'll fit in just fine. In fact, I think he'll look cute in our uniform. Let's take him to the closet. Hey, you okay in there, Rusty? What's the holdup?
It's Raz. I was just wondering, if there's an intern uniform, how come you guys aren't wearing it?
Oh, well, we're level 2. Now just hand out your clothes and we'll get you that uniform.
Can't you hand me the uniform first?
No, silly. We need to take your clothes and measure them so we can get you a uniform that fits.
Unless you want us to come in there and measure you.
No. Here you go. Just hurry up, okay? It's cold in here and I'm practically naked. Uh-oh. Guys? Oh, come on! This is embarrassing in so many ways. There's a narrow slot, but I don't think I can fit through it. I don't know the code. Rats! Oh, sorry, Harold. You're absolutely right. I should think about how I'm using that word. What is it, Harold? Do you know the code? Is the code in there, Harold? I'm too big to go in there. If only I could see what you see in there. Hey, that reminds me. Almost had it. Time to see the world as you see it, Harold. Aha! That's it, Harold. Oh no.
Got him, right where we want him. And yet we still can't extract the information we need.
Have you tried... Sasha, you have to let me do more. You know it's because of me that...
Otto.
I mean, if I hadn't...
Not a word, Rasputin, until I find you some new clothes. Sorry if the fit is a little off. They're the smallest clothes I had.
Now, tell us again how you ended up outside in your underwear.
Oh, you know, I was sort of going undercover. Just like you did, Agent Mentalis, in True Psychic Tales number 62, when you used your defibrillator to hypnotize 16 trans troopers at once.
Oh, please. That old yarn? Oh, they embellished so many details in that version. But in fact, it was 17 troopers. Well, love to chat, but I gotta make like a brain and bounce. If you're ever looking for just the right tool for the job, come see me in my workshop. Even the best Psychonauts require a little assistance now and then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Rasputin, I need to get back to the matter at hand.
No, I didn't bend the spoons, Mommy. Ooh, I love going to the car wash.
Oh, and don't worry about the other interns, Rasputin. Initiation rituals are a common method for a specialized social group to integrate foreign elements while preserving the social exclusivity of them.
Hi.
Hey, little agent.
Maybe if I turn the safety off?
That was a dirty trick you pulled. I want my clothes back.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to let you finish my asset recovery mission.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up naked in a closet again?
My intern assignment is to track down this list of missing Psychonaut assets. Mission critical assets.
So, like a scavenger hunt?
If you think like a child, you will do a child's work. Finish this mission, and we'll know you're ready for your clothes back.
This looks like a good place to track my side missions.
Looks like no one will ever know.
I'm really late to intern orientation now. I better get to the class right away.
Hey!
Experts agree. It's just not safe to use clairvoyance.
Cut!
Without my special clairvoyance enhancing pins.
Cut!
Austerity measures, Oleander. Every department is affected.
Card!
But my PMBB!
No time for pet projects, Maury.
You think this is saving you money?
I've got enough credit to upgrade one of my psi powers.
Get a hold of yourself, Oleander.
Good luck fighting Maligula without my battle bot, cheapskates.
Hey, I'm with you. Letting him build a battle anything is probably a bad idea.
Oh, right. New intern. Thought I told you not to be late. Doesn't matter. You need a mentor. Let me see who's left.
Ooh. Am I helping Mia? Or Sasha on a mission?
No. You're in the mailroom. Your mentor is Nick John Smith.
Mailroom? Nick John Smith? I've never heard of an Agent John Smith.
Nick's not an agent. He's not even psychic. He's just good at sorting mail. You'll love Nick. Everybody does.
But the mailroom?
Ford Cruller himself worked in that mailroom. You could learn a lot there. For one thing, how to be on time. Okay, I've given you Thinkerprint access to the mailroom. Now scoot. I've got a base to run and a budget to balance.
Almost had it. Hey! How's your dad?
Terrible! I gotta go get him some therapy plant stats.
How'd you get that hatch open?
Oh, it's got a fingerprint combination. I can teach it to you. Come here. It's more than just a number. You kinda have to feel it. Do you feel it?
Yes.
Good. Tell anybody you got it from me, and you're dead. Bye!
Is this even legal?
pretty.
Scanning for fingerprint.
All interns who have not
Access
checked in with their
granted.
mentor must do so immediately. Your mentors are waiting.
Mr. John Smith? Hello? New intern here.
What a mess. Where is Nick? I can't remember the last time I saw him.
Everything okay in here?
Who are you?
I'm, Nick John Smith's new intern.
Oh, so you're the one not sorting all this mail.
Wait!
Better get all this mail sorted, quick! You're making Nick look bad.
Got a side card. I need to sort this mail if I'm going to ace this internship. This package is addressed to Truman Zanotto. Hey, this might be important. I'd better bring it to Truman. Technically, heavy. I'd better deliver this to Truman quick. Alley-oop! Ouch! That did some damage. Oops! Here we go! Lift with your brain. I better deliver this to Truman quick. Alley-oop! I better deliver this to Truman quick. Here we go! I better deliver this to Truman quick. Lift with your brain, not your back. There's a narrow slot that I don't think I can fit through. Sorry, Truman. Whoops. Alley-oop! Come on, sorry, Truman. Here we go. Hoop! I better deliver this to Truman. Lift with your brain. Oops. Alley-oop! I better deliver this to Truman quick. Here we go. I better deliver this to Truman. Lift with your brain, not your back. Ouch! That did some damage. Come on, Rasputin, press... What the...
Hey, you guys gotta check this out. The new kid killed Nick.
He's alive, but he's brainless.
What kind of sick monster would steal Nick's brain? I mean, Nick!
Maybe he saw something he shouldn't have.
But why keep his body alive?
And why mail it to the Grand Head of the Psychonauts?
It could be a warning.
Hey, guys. Does the Lady Luctopus Casino mean anything to you?
Isn't that where we sent Agent 33?
To investigate suspected delusionist activity?
Agent 33 is 2 days late with her status update.
I'll get the jet.
I'll pack the go case.
I'll stay here and protect the children.
What? Aren't we all going on the mission?
We could use you in tactical command, Agent Forsyth.
And maybe the interns would benefit from...
It's not safe. Not while we have a double agent among us.
I'll take her place. I've heard the buffet there is shockingly reasonable.
Well, if you reconsider, meet us on the jet pad within the hour.
Can't we just...
No, all of you, to the interns' bay. Now! I've got some training exercises planned today that are both informative and safe. Last one there has to delouse the brain tumbler.
TV?
I'll bet those guys took Nick's body back to the mailroom. I should go check and see if he's okay. He is my mentor, after all.
Agent 33, please report to Agent Forsyth's office.
Well, at least he's been found.
Yeah, but he's brain. You think League Night's canceled?
Why?
Because of Nick.
Why? Nick wasn't in the league.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
bothering you?
Just thinking about Nick, you know?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, good. You're finally here. Let me know when you're prepared to learn something. Don't wait too long. You'll miss class.
If I may speak...
You may not. Class is in session.
Can I ask...
Please hold all questions till the end of the lesson.
Agent Forsyth, that mission...
is being handled by experienced Psychonauts. Do not bring it up again.
When does class start?
As soon as you get to my classroom.
This isn't your classroom?
No. This is. So are you ready, kid?
Yeah.
And what are you ready for?
Safety.
Oh, you think the human mind is safe? Well, that's cute. And that is how you perform the advanced psychic ability known as mental connection.
Cool. Ooh, sorry. Could you repeat that?
Sorry, kid. I warned you not to be late. I'm off to attend to some fiduciary concerns. Norma, take over for me, won't you? You can practice with some of those loose ideas.
But Agent Forsyth, is it safe to leave all these thoughts out like this if you're not here?
Norma, please. It takes more than a few rambunctious children to affect the mind of a trained psychonaut.
What are you doing, weirdo?
Try not to fall asleep in my class. All right, Rapscallion. Okay, now how do I explain mental connection extremely simply?
Let me guess. We focus on an idea in someone's mind until we form a tangible connection with it.
Oh, I didn't realize you were a mental connection expert. By all means, give us a demo. Professor.
If you can't do it, you can just say so.
Let's see what you got, little guy.
If he does this wrong, he could die.
What the heck did you just do?
I said connect with the idea, not jump inside it like a hamster ball.
Sorry. Old habit from the circus, I guess.
Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden.
What the heck is that?
What?
You left a slime trail.
It's like he connected the two thoughts together.
Oh, now you're in trouble. Hey, what's the big idea?
Looks like disgust.
Well, I'm sure it's not the first time Rasputin has created that thought in someone's mind.
Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
Hey, Raz. If you can change Forsyth's opinion of cilantro, maybe you could change her mind about the casino mission.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, she worries about us kids too much. It's taking years off of her life expectancy.
If you could get her not to be so worried all the time.
We could all go on a real Psychonauts mission!
Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to take a look around up there. Just see if there's any, problems.
Straight to the top, Raz!
Of course, if you're scared, don't do it.
I mean, you'll probably get kicked out of the Psychonauts for trying, but what the heck?
Connect those thoughts, young man.
Try not to kill her brain, Raz.
Remember, it's for the good of the mission.
Straight to the top, Raz!
Of course, if you're scared, don't do it.
I mean, you'll probably get kicked out of the Psychonauts for trying, but what the heck?
Connect those thoughts, young man.
Try not to kill her brain, Raz.
Remember, it's for the good of the mission.
I know cilantro. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas. I know cilantro. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden. Not only is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow in a window box herb garden. Cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap.
What's this little nut?
And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
Feels like I got a little more spring in my levitation. My Psy Blast feels a lot blastier now.
Cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas. is cilantro delicious, it's affordable and easy to grow. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Okay. We're even now?
I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas. Cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
I should probably blast her. Oh, wait. This was a terrible idea.
They just don't have the experience. I'll just have to get Sasha to give up half of his laboratory budget. It was hard enough getting him to give up wearing socks with sandals, but you did it, Forsyth. Remember that. Need to cut out the frills in the cafeteria for sure. No more imported truffles, Otto. Regular mushrooms are just as good. I can already hear Mia complaining she can't meditate without fresh cilantro in her chimichurri. That stuff tastes like soap, Fidello, and also, we can't afford it. Oh. If I let them go to that casino, that's it. They'd be dead. I'm not letting another agent get hurt on my watch. I need to keep them safe.
Yeah, this was a bad... Our Lady of Restraint Neurological Hospital. I think Hollis said she was an intern here once.
I always had my best ideas here. Let's just hope I don't run into Dr. Putz.
Maybe trying to change her mind is a bad idea. No, wait. I think that is a bad idea. any bad ideas but my own. Speaking of, I gotta catch up to Hollis and try to change her mind about the mission.
Oh my god, look at the size of that kid's head! Get him to radiology, stat!
You saved another life, Dr. Potts.
Oh, please. I was just doing my job.
I heard the technique you used was developed by your intern, Hollis Forsyth.
Oh, my intern? Why, yes, well, we did collaborate on that a little.
The patient will make a full recovery, Dr. Potts. All thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
And your brilliant intern, Hollis Forsyth.
Why, yes. Well, she has been a helpful assistant. I like the look of these. This brain has made amazing progress.
Another life saved by the Forsyth method.
The Potts method? Potts? It was my invention. That intern merely transcribed my dictation.
Oh, my apologies, Dr. Potts.
In fact, I was thinking of getting rid of her.
Hey, I got half a mind. I've got half a mind to look for the other half. Something tells me it's not too far away.
I can't believe so. Ha! Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead, losers. I can't believe. Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead, losers. Good luck collecting your debts after I'm dead, losers. Burn rate. That's no good. Maybe if I move some funds around. I could postpone paying those bills, but not these. Another grant is off the table for sure. Bet the gas... I went to school for medicine. How did I end up stressing about money management all day? Well, I just need to put those thoughts aside and focus on the children. Their safety is the most important thing. And it's not just because a lawsuit would bankrupt us right now. That casino mission would be good experience for them. But it's too risky. What if I let them go and the worst happens? need to focus. Only one unfathomable fear at a time, Forsyth.
If Hollis associated risk with something more positive than death, it would open her up to so many more missions. I mean, life experiences.
Yes, if I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die. I need to stop using cilantro in my cooking. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas.
If Hollis wants to solve her money problems, she's gonna need to accept some risk.
Why do people think I want to see their socks out in public? Why do people think I want to see their socks out in public?
That's not the change I was going for.
Why do people think I want to see their socks out in public? What if my husband starts wearing socks with sandals? Oh my. I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. Stop thinking about money so much. I know cilantro reduces the... I should really use soap when cleaning my produce. Especially the cilantro. It's the only way to kill germs. It's just that socks are so... absorbent. What if my husband starts wearing socks? Oh my. I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. I always wash my hands after handling cash. You don't know where I should really use soap when cleaning my produce. I know cilantro reduces the risk of digestive distress, but it tastes like soap. And honestly, I'd rather have the gas. How can people eat a slimy fungus grown in manure?
Interesting. But that's not going to help us go on that casino mission.
What if my husband starts wearing socks with sandals? Could I still love him? I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. If the Psychonauts don't get some... Yes. If I let those children go, sure, it's fun to take risks. But what use is it? Who am I kidding? If I wasn't lying. I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. If the Psychonauts don't get some more funding soon, I'm going to die. That's all there is to it. Yes, if I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die. I definitely could not handle that stressful casino mission right now. Who am I kidding? If I wasn't worried about something, I wouldn't be me. It just means I care.
I think the only way to get Hollis to take us on a mission to a casino is to get her to associate risk with money.
Sure, it's fun to take risks. Yes. If I let those children go on that mission, if the Psychonauts don't get some more funding soon, I'm going to die. That's all there is to it. I just remembered how I definitely... Yes. If I let those children go on that... If the Psychonauts don't get some more funding soon, I'm going to die. That's all there is to it. I just remember. What if my husband starts wearing socks with sandals? Could I still love him? Wearing socks. I definitely, yes. If I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die. I need to stop using cilantro in my cooking. I should really use soap when cleaning my produce, yes. If I definitely could not lie. I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. Stop thinking about money so much. It is the root of all evil, after all. I know cilantro reduces the risk. I should really use soap when cleaning my produce. Especially, yes. If I let those children go on that, I definitely could lie. I just remembered how dire the Psychonauts' finances are. Stop thinking about money so much. It is the root of all evil, after all. How can people eat a slimy fungus grown in manure? Mushrooms really do add a savory... Mushrooms really do add a savory heft to any dish. Mushrooms really do add a savory... Sure, it's fun to take risks. But what yes? If I let those children go on that mission, they would surely die. If the Psychonauts don't get some more funding soon, I'm going to die. That's all there is to it.